Can you see, can you hear? Tell me you can see me, tell me you can hear me. That is a nice microphone, I can tell you that much for now. The usual mic that I use is a Rode NT1, and I've misplaced it somewhere in here while tidying up. And so I've got a more expensive microphone out. Hello, good morning Angus, how are you doing? Yeah, I've got a more expensive microphone out, and for my ears it's an improvement in sound. Okay, I've got a cup of coffee here in a cup that says Clapton is God. Yes indeed, it must be. Okay, right, I'm going to minimize your chats, and I'm going to minimize the input mixer, and we're going to go straight to work here. Right, little Geordie Thug, what's it all about? Well, this instrumental, I was talking about this on the stream yesterday. I'm reinvigorated with the live streams, let me say, because I've been doing Sunday night for like 2 years, and doing these morning streams, it's a different feel, it's a different vibe. And not only that, there's more people in different parts of the world. Or, you know, we had Korea and Japan and Australia and everything yesterday morning, and they're absent on a Sunday night because it's like 4 in the morning where they are. So I'm rejuvenated and re-enthused about the streams in the mornings. And so more on that later on. Let's not get too distracted. I'm just going to check your messages. Hello from Switzerland. Yes, welcome. What a beautiful country Switzerland is. I hope to be back there as soon as possible. Right, so like everything, this started with a guitar riff, and here it is. Right, let me just change this. Okay. Gibson Les Paul. Right, Gibson Les Paul playing the riff. The reason I call this Little Geordie Thug is because I was on the metro. Anybody in Newcastle knows the metro. It's basically the subway tube of Newcastle. And I got off the train, and there was this kid had his bike right in front of the door as the automatic train door opened, and I stepped out and tripped over his bike. And I said, "You shouldn't have your bike on the platform, you know, blah blah blah." And he spat in my face. Nice lad. And his voice hadn't even broken. He was just a little kid, you know, little Geordie Thug. And I was working on this track, and I didn't have a title for it, and this kid kind of gave me the title for the song, and it also inspired me to take it in other directions that it may not have gone in. So okay, we've got the guitar riff, and it's a. And that's a Les Paul, without a shadow of a doubt. That's the gold top Les Paul. Now, I'll tell you what, the thing that I did a lot of work on this track was the drums. And this is BFD 2. Sounds like the opening to a pop song, doesn't it? A pop record. And we have a very driven bass played with the plectrum. Okay, so we've basically just got drums, guitar, and bass when it starts. Now there's these kind of bells here to emphasize that change. Just a little thing to color it up. I think it's like some kind of Japanese instrument and a bell tree, and it goes with the guitar. Guitar's not very clear on that actually. A slightly different part. Okay. Now, this episode, for your information, for those of you who are interested, happened at a metro station in North Shields. And North Shields is on the mouth of the River Tyne. There's North Shields on the north side of the river and the South Shields on the south side of the river. Anybody in the northeast of Newcastle knows this. Well, there's people who don't know this. So, because they live in different places. Do you know that in Switzerland, for instance? Did you know? And so I remember there was pubs around North Shields where there was like folk music being played, and folk music being played with things like accordions and what have you. So like accordion, let's have a look, let's go through let's listen to this part and then I'll break it down. You know, like the locals sitting in the pub having a bit of an ease up with the accordions. And now you see this, it's called that's supposed to be Lord Clyde. I've obviously typed that in a bit of a hurry. Lord Clyde being a pub that we used to play in South Shields, and I called it Lord Clyde. It says Cord Ild. That's supposed, because I've typed it in very quickly, not because of to remind me of what's that part. Oh, the Lord Clyde, right? That's the accordions from the pubs. And there's also one in there called reed, which you can assume is some kind of reed pipe. Yeah, so that's your pubs. Acoustics come in here. My trusty acoustic by Avalon Guitars. A great Italian restaurant in North Shields in the 90s. Yeah. I hope I'm not offending anybody from North Shields. There's some colourful characters down there, and I've got nothing against North Shields whatsoever. I haven't even got anything against the kid who spat on me, because I'm assuming he's come from a pretty rough old back. He's probably, God knows what's going on at home, you know. So, right. So we got these chuggy Les Pauls. And you combine those with the acoustics. well, let's put the bass in. What's the bass doing? Ooh, listen to that. So put it all together. And there's the right cymbal, you see, gone to the right cymbal. As that reed thing changes, go to the right cymbal. Now then, anybody who's been watching my Facebook page in the last 24 hours will have seen that I put this video up called 8-Note Chords, where the guitar's going left and right, and the reason I put that, we're a bit hot on the output there. How far over are we? Just a second. Let's bring him back a bit. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. Yes, okay, panning guitars. So you've got two guitars. Telecasters by the sound of it. I can't remember, to be honest, but one of them certainly sounds like a Telecaster. The one in this side. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And left, right, they're both playing the same chord, but they're playing a different version of the same chord. So let's say, I can't tell you what the chord is, but let's say it's a G. They're both Gs, they're just different versions of G. So G, 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 F, 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 D, 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 for instance, right? The G, G, the two Gs, but they're different inversions. Two Fs, different inversions. And it's kind of gone into half time. Very Pete Townsend, that acoustic. So now after that breakdown there, it goes back into the original riff, back into the original riff. Yeah, BB. This BB here is beatbox. This is just there for that. What is it, 4 bars? Yeah, so let's see what we've got. We've got the acoustics. That's interesting. We've got a phaser. We've got a phaser on the acoustic guitar. It's all about trying to change colour, you know. Right. What did I just do there? Made a bit of a mistake there. Yeah. Right. Now, that guitar there, those wah-wah guitars, I call them comedy guitars. I call them comedy guitars because it's this, you know, this kid making his mouth go, you know, abusing me with these. So these guitars are him. I do find that quite entertaining, I must tell you. The whack whack is him. You know how these kids are. That drum part took some programming. Let's just take the here's his drums. I played that to Ted McKenna, and he said that drum part is unplayable. Ted says, "Do you want me to play?" He says, "That's unplayable because it's not. Well, it probably is playable. Of course, it's playable. I guess, I don't know, but it wasn't written. It was just supposed to be chaos, bedlam." Listen to that again. I'm sure there's people out there who these kind of autistic people who can play anything. There are people out there. So that's kind of like supposed to be bedlam, you know. And you've got this diminished chord thing, guitar chord thing. Right, so total bedlam, total chaos. And then you see this accordion thing here. These accordion things here. It repeats, that part repeats here, but it's like bells. And the bass, if you listen to what the bass is doing, I'll tell you what this is supposed to. This is what this is about. That bass with the bells. And the acoustics as well are kind of reinforcing that part. And that is supposed to be, that is absurdity. That's supposed to sound like absurdity because the whole situation was absurd. And you can see here bell end and high bell end are these parts. And the reason they are called bell end is because they are bells and they are at the end of the song, you see. Just so that I know what's going on. So that wah guitar, that yapping kid comes in at the end. Everything comes in at the end. Yeah. So that's it. That's it basically. That's how the song goes. there's a lot going on in it, but it's quite short. Bell end, yeah, absolutely. Well, you have to mark the song as to where am I in the song, and it's like, well, I'm at the end, and there's a bell there. So, yeah, it's a filter. It's Cubase. It's not Cubase. It's the wah wah in Amplitube. So that's it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, the Neil, hello there, Neil. Nice to see you, mate. Yeah, okay. So I'm just catching up on your messages. Stephen Rose, hello. Argentina, hello there. Yes, Jeff Lewis, Neil Ramshaw. Hope you're doing okay, Neil. I'll give you a ring over Christmas, perchance, or any time you want to chat. Would be a struggle to hit the bell. Yes, I mean, there are people who there are people who can probably do that. Yeah, little Geordie Thug. Where is he now? He's probably 25 stone with 8 kids now. It'd be his 13th birthday last week. Hey. So that's how the song goes. There's not a lot to it, really. There's a lot going on in a very compressed, short space of time. Shall we listen to it? Any questions? Right. I'll open up the chats. So just to reiterate, I've been doing the live stream Sunday night for about 2 years, maybe more. I've done 208 live streams. I've done more than 208, and every week on a Sunday night. And I'm not going to say I've been getting bored, because I haven't been getting bored, but I did a live stream yesterday morning, the live guitar stream, not the song surgery stream, and it was Korea came on, and Japan came on, and Australia came on, and all of these territories that you don't hear on a Sunday night or whatever night at 7 o'clock because of the time differences, obviously, and so rather than playing Sunday night, when you play in the morning, you're playing in daylight, and you're reaching all, and there's a different mood, there's a different mindset. So this is kind of brought new vigor and enthusiasm to the live streams that will hopefully spill into the Sunday night streams as well. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Sunday night stream as normal, but I'm going to repeat it on Thursday morning, meaning I'm going to play the set again. I'll repeat the set live on a Thursday morning so other people can tune in. And also this song Surgery Tuesdays at 11 throughout lockdown. Let's talk just momentarily about lockdown. I don't think anybody's really given a flying monkeys about this lockdown that I'm aware of. I was listening to a couple of radio shows yesterday. Hello there, Barry and Jarrah. Good to hear from you. And they were saying that London is pretty much back to normal. Maybe not 100%. But I'm kind of enthused to hear that. I'm enthused to hear. I don't want to get into arguments or rows about what coronavirus or COVID-19 is or isn't. I really don't. But, evidently London just looks like it always does. So I'm pleased to hear that, because we can't go on. It's been a 30-minute show, Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Don't worry about being late. We'll be. You can watch it again, of course. Right. So lockdown. I'm trying to up the streams due to lockdown, and there is a lockdown apparently. What's his name? Richard and Jody. Is it Richard Madeley? was talking on the radio yesterday, and he was looking out of the window from his house, and he said he's looking over Hampstead Heath, and he says people are out playing football, they're walking their dogs, they're sitting and drinking coffees and whatnot on park benches. No one's wearing a mask, and he said, you know, we're locked down, but apparently, well, I mean, I was out yesterday. It didn't feel like we were locked down. Didn't feel like anything was any different. Certainly not to how it was before the lockdown started at the beginning of November. And Boris Johnson's hiding under a rock somewhere because he has responsibilities to face. Don't go down that road, Paul. Stop it now. So anyway, see you all on Thursday. Live guitar stream. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have some new. Is there any graphic designers out there want to do some designs for me? Just send some photographs and add some texts and whatnot. You know, live stream Thursday, 11 a.m. Be there or whatever. You know. So hope you've all enjoyed the show. And now we'll play the track from the beginning. I'll knock the mic off. I'll knock my camera off. And very pleased to see you all. And I'll remain on the chat here throughout the playing of this track. So you won't see me, you won't hear me, but I will be typing to you. Okay. Thanks very much, everybody. This one's called Little Geordie Thug, and it's from the Note to Self album, and it's available online, or it's available through me. Send us an email, I can send you a direct copy. Goodbye. Yes, okay. There you go, that's how it goes, that's how the song goes. 1 2 1 2 1 2, yes, okay. There was one other little thing that I think I forgot to point out here. There's it. There. Yeah, it's that mute thing. You hear the drums. Listen to the drums go completely silent. Yeah, so you see that little M there, that'll go yellow. So it's total silence. Yeah, okay, right. Very important point there. Right, thanks everybody. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Pleasure. See you Thursday morning, live stream. I'll be playing the guitar, not talking and fiddling on with software. Get yourself a proper job. You're wasting your time, son. You're wasting your time doing that. Get yourself some O-levels and get yourself a job down at the telephone exchange. And abandon all ideas of adventure and fun. Right, thanks very much everybody. See you on Thursday morning. Goodbye.